For our special guest today, the rural banking sector in the Philippines has long been a vital lifeline for underserved communities, offering access to essential financial services. But the spotlight is now on thrift banks, whose assets have climbed to over 943 billion pesos in 2024, a 5.3% growth driven by housing loans, SME support, and personal lending. Joining us today is Raffy Montemayor, chair of Salmon's Rural Bank of Santa Rosa, Laguna. His bank has recently stepped into thrift banking, and we're here to explore how this move reflects the sector's evolution and its critical role in empowering Filipinos. Raffy, hello and welcome to Follow the Money. Raffy, hi.
Hi, Rain.
All right.
Thanks for having me. Sorry, the audio is not coming out.
All right. Well, can you hear us better now?
Sorry, Rain. The audio, I'm not hearing you.
All right. Perhaps, do we need to do another technical check?
Sorry. I hear the studio instead of you. Sorry.
All right. We'll try to bring...
Oh, here.
All
I
right.
hear you now, Rain.
All right, great.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. We're grateful you could join us. Raffy, very quickly, Salmon is recently acquiring a thrift bank license and has big plans in the financial space. Can you give us a brief overview of your bank's vision and its place in the 943 billion peso thrift banking sector, perhaps?
So, Rain, just to make a correction, we've acquired the rural bank recently in January 2024. Our vision at Salmon is to build the best credit-led modern bank for Southeast Asia, starting with the Philippines, and we're driven by financial inclusion. We're really passionate about providing access to credit to underserved, underbanked Filipinos, which reach tens of millions of people and hundreds of millions of people in Southeast Asia.
May we know, Raffy, what financial habits of your rural bank clients you are noticing this year?
Well, we're seeing a lot more of our loan borrowers using our Salmon app to pay back their loans. So it's around 92% of our customers are using our app. Many of them are using e-wallets such as Gcash to pay back their loans. And so they're becoming more and more digitally savvy when it comes to financial services.
Your Salmon app, your fintech banking, is linked directly to your rural bank. Is that correct?
Well, we have a financing company within our group, and it takes time to inject this advanced technology into the bank because you have to make sure you go through all the right regulatory approvals. So as we're going through that, we continue to service underserved, underbanked Filipinos through our finance company and our Salmon, which primarily provides consumer loans.
Understood. What are the expectations when it comes to digitalization for your rural clients? And for your current clients, how are they reacting to digital platforms? Are there challenges that remain for rural areas where physical banks are still key?
So I think there are a lot of challenges for Filipinos, especially the rural communities. They are worried about accessing financial services online because they're worried about the identity theft. They're worried about getting scammed. So that's why it's very important for us as a business to help Filipinos overcome those hurdles. So we actually deploy salespeople nationwide to various retail store partners. And that's how we approach customers. We are trusted partners of the retailers, whether it be department stores, appliance stores, mobile phone stores, or even fashion stores, right? So we're able to provide this comfortable environment. We walk them through the loan application end to end, teach them how to use our app, how to pay us back. It's a huge education process that we do. And I think that's important for fintech companies such as ourselves to continue to do, right? You cannot just go completely digital and expect customers to fully understand how to engage properly.
May we know how many clients you serve right now through the app and how old it is? Would you be able to share how your clients are saving now compared to pre-pandemic trends?
So we've launched our app since March 2023, and we've been lending since November 2022. And we've grown our customer base significantly over time. I think when it comes to deposits at our bank, we're at 522 million deposits, and we've grown that 7x from January when we acquired the bank. And we're seeing customers saving a lot more, and we're helping them because we provide one of the highest time deposit rates at 8.88%. And that's encouraging people to put money in the bank because they're really getting back a significant return for that. So we're encouraging savings of our existing customers and also driving new customers to consider us.
Raffy, many small businesses rely on rural banks for survival. Would you say the same of digital banks? And can you share a story, or what kind of stories do you expect to have when your bank, fully rolls out, when you do finish your acquisition of a rural bank?
So although we focus on consumer loans, what we see is that 1/4 of our customers are using those loans for their business needs. We see people buying videoke machines or things for their small business, or for educational purposes. So we're seeing people really investing in themselves so that they have better earning potential in the future. One of the things that we encourage our customers to do is to share their stories. And in our Facebook page, one of the things that comes to mind is the story of Christian from Nueva Ecija. His washing machine conked out during his mother's birthday, and his mom is the one who primarily does the laundry for their household. And he and his siblings decided to pull together their money to buy a new one. They went to the appliance store, and their money was not enough to buy. Fortunately, one of our Salmon sales ambassadors approached him, offered him to apply for an installment loan. We walked him through a 10-minute process where all he needed was one government ID. And we were able to approve him for a loan with a small down payment. And he was able to buy a washing machine combo dryer, which was the dream of his mom. And it's the least that he and his siblings could do for her birthday, since their mom really takes care of them. So we have many stories like this on our platform,
right,
about our customers.
Raffy, but what about loan repayments and debt defaults? So what kind of rates are you seeing right now?
So our average past due loans is similar to the average for rural banks, which is around 10%. Our NPLs are at 5%. I mean, one of the things that differentiates us is that we know how to profitably lend to the underserved, underbanked segment. And that's allowing us to really reinvest profits into building the bank by injecting the right banking talent, advanced technology. And so we're making sure that on average, each loan that we disburse is profitable.
Smaller traditional banks often have a deeper emotional connection with clients. Do you see this, expect this to happen even with your digital banking arm?
So even though we are present in digital channels, we believe in being present in all the channels that customers need us to be. At the bank, we are going to be expanding our branches to Metro Manila, Cebu, and in Mindanao. And we will keep deploying salespeople nationwide. So we don't see ourselves really as a digital company. We're really a modern bank, and we'll be present in any channel that makes sense for customers, depending on the product that they need.
Finally, the rural banking sector continues to grow despite challenges in digitalization. Is there a message that you might have for millions of Filipinos who rely on banks for their financial futures?
So my message to every Filipino is that we deserve world-class financial services. We deserve financial services that are simple and easy to understand and are accessible the way we want it. And so we really deserve better. And we invite people to join us at Salmon as we swim upstream against the traditional and conventional approach to financial services.
Raffy Montemayor, co-founder of Salmon and chair of Salmon's Rural Bank of Santa Rosa, Laguna. Thank you so much for joining us today and shedding light on rural banking and digital banking's vital role in shaping financial habits in the Philippines. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ray.